there's no location, no drugs, and no insurance to pay for.
It's time for the labiaplasty.
$17,215. Welcome to my hoo-ha conversations. I am getting a labiaplasty, and if you don't know what that is, basically it's taking off excess skin, and I am getting mine done for medical reasons, not cosmetic reasons. Now, labiaplasties are often done for cosmetic reasons because people just want a certain look. In my personal opinion, I think if anybody's down there, they're happy to be down there and they don't care what it looks like. And I honestly like the way mine looks. That's a lot of TMIs right there. I have no idea how well you can see me right now, but point is, I am heading over to my physical specifically to get my labiaplasty. You have to get a physical within like a certain window, and I had to get one anyway. I can't imagine them not approving me for surgery. But I guess we'll see how it goes, and then I'm also gonna make the call and be like, are we submitting stuff to insurance now? Like, is this actually gonna get covered? Because it's still not a complete guarantee that insurance will cover it. And also I can know how much it is. I think I just have to pay like a small surgery fee, but either way, fingers crossed. The physical is super easy, and they can't see why I wouldn't be a candidate, but obviously I have to wait for the blood work. Surgery update, I was having a mini freak out. I am getting a labiaplasty in about 3-ish weeks. Point is, I was freaking out a little bit because I had called and I was like, hey, have we heard back from insurance? Like, what's going on? And she's like, I don't see anything in your file. Like, let me look into this. Like, this seems odd. There's not any information. Then she calls me back with frightening news. And she's like, oh, well, first she asked if I could do my surgery on a different day. And I was like, not really realistic. And point is, she's like, well, your surgery day, there was a surgery after you that was happening that got canceled. And because it got canceled, the anesthesiologist is no longer coming in because they only come in for a minimum of 4 hours. And your surgery is only 2. So they no longer have an anesthesiologist at that facility for that day. So we're going to try to figure out what's going on. And second part of the equation, the financial department did not submit anything to insurance yet. So there's no location, no drugs, and no insurance to pay for. And I was like, huh? Like, this is happening in 3 weeks. I'm getting a little snip on my pussycat. And point is, I was a little bit worried because I'm like, it's happening real soon. But I called to follow up today, which is like, it's only been like a day or two. Point is, she was just about to call me. Asked her, you're stuck on my jacket. First part of the equation, she figured out the anesthesiology thing. She was working with management, recording everything out because it's that specific facility that's having like that specific requirement, and either way, they're going to work around that. And how they're doing that is they're upping the length of my surgery time, even though technically my surgery is not changing. They're just upping it on the paperwork so that I can be able to do my surgery that specific day, because this is kind of like their wrongdoing, not wrongdoing, but it's their fault that this is happening because my surgery shouldn't be relied on someone else's surgery happening. And so that is what they are doing. They're just lengthening the time I'll be able to have my surgery on that day with that facility with an anesthesiologist there, because, you know, that's kind of important. And then the other part of the equation is the financial aspects. She's going to be submitting stuff personally to insurance if she doesn't hear back from the financial department soon. She was like, I don't want to double file at the same time as them, but I also don't want to push this off anymore. So if they don't get back to me, like I think today or something, she was saying that she was going to submit it. And she also let me know, for the most part, the maximum amount of time that it usually takes is 10 days to hear back, and that would still be a week before my surgery, and so we would still have enough time. But she's like, I don't want to push it that close, so hopefully they won't have to push it that close. And also I was like, this is kind of a harder surgery to get, you know, approved by insurance because it's often cosmetically done. And she's like, I don't think it'll be hard because yours is not a cosmetic case. The surgeon has very much clearly outlined what's going on and believes that it is medical reasons, and she has denied plenty of people for cosmetic reasons. And so she's known to like fill out the paperwork and know what to do to actually work through insurance for medical purposes. She's like, I don't think it's going to get denied. I don't even think we'll have any trouble. So TBD, but at least I called. I'm so glad I called, because if I didn't call, like, who knows what was going on with my surgery. And now I have to make a laundry list of all of my vitamins to see if I am approved to continue to take those or if I have to stop temporarily, because I just take too many vitamins that it's kind of hard to follow their list to figure out if my list applies for that. So they said I could send them the list of my vitamins. And either way, that's my random excitement update on surgery.
One eternity later.
Made it to the land of Costco, and now I need to pick up as many things as I can for after surgery. So lots of snacks. I got a 2-pack of chicken Caesar, a 2-pack of the ultimate chicken BLT, and let's see what else we get back. Costco, I spent a total of $485.79 for all these goodies right here. Here is my surgery day essentials. There's not per se much logic behind it, but over here I have extra contacts so when I take mine out for surgery. I have some hair ties. I have some like cleansing cloths, but not for the bathroom. I'm going to use those when I get sweaty. And then I also have a fabric refresh spray and a little perfume, just this glass version of the perfume that I keep in my drawer. And then this is for the bathroom. I don't know if I'll be able to use it right away, but it's one of those like on-the-go bidets. And then everything can go inside of this bag right here. I have my keys and my headphones, my wallet, like all together on the lanyard. I have the outfit I'm going to wear after surgery, the outfit I'm going to arrive in surgery, because I'm probably going to get sweaty in that and want to switch over. And then also underneath that is a cardigan if I get cold. And I can throw this all in the bag together. They said to leave most valuables at home, but the only valuable I'm really bringing is my wallet, keys, phone. Oh, and I have a phone charger actually. But other than that, I think that most stuff doesn't count as valuables, but I'm probably packing heavy, but I'd rather have stuff than not, because the surgery center is like 40 minutes away from where I live, and in general, I just want to be comfortable. So I have all the essentials I need. Let's pack this bad boy up. And bags ready. It is officially the night before my labiaplasty. I'm not sure how well I've been doing at updating you guys, but I picked up my meds, which all it was that was actually prescription was some kind of thing to help with infections. And then they had 2 over-the-counter things added to the list, which was Tylenol, some kind of cream kind of similar to Neosporin. But I felt very silly to have them tell me that Tylenol was the painkiller that was prescribed, especially when I did research and a lot of doctors prescribe actual painkillers for this. But it's fine. When I got my implants done, I feel like I didn't really need the painkillers that I was given, and I went off of them very quickly, so maybe Tylenol will do the job. I'm not really sure why it's Tylenol instead of painkillers, but either way, that point aside, I picked everything up. It's all ready. My friend will be here soon. Speaking of that, I have to send the group chat to my roommates to let them know that my friend's going to be staying the night. And then we're leaving butt crack of dawn because we have to be there at 6:30 in the morning, and it's like 40 minutes away. Ugh, it's going to be an early one, but they do say the more tired you are, the easier anesthesia is. So, you know, maybe that's a good thing. But either way, that point aside, I don't know how to feel. I ended up deciding to take before pictures. No, I will not be sharing those with the creeps on the internet that keep asking. You are not seeing any before photos of this. But I took before photos for myself to give me an idea of like what I looked like before, and obviously it's going to take a really long time for the swelling to come down and to fully know how things are going to look. But this wasn't really about aesthetics, which is part of the reason why I debated about doing before pictures at all, because I was like, you're not doing this for aesthetic reasons, you're doing this for medical reasons. Like, no matter what, you're going to be happy with the end result because you're happy with what you had before, just not the functionality aspect of it. So hopefully the functionality aspect works better, and photos have nothing to do with that. But that point aside, I'll try to get a clip for you guys in the morning and how I feel when I wake up, and I'll definitely talk to you guys about the whole journey and my thoughts and experiences later on when I'm not too much in the moment. I probably would have shared more beforehand if it wasn't for the fact that I got a cold before surgery, so my bad. But either way, catch you guys in the morning. It's right there. It's time. I don't really want to knock on the door. You knock or open it? Open it is. Ooh, it's real. It's real. I have the bag of clothes to change into, and I'll show you guys my fun outfit afterwards. And thank goodness there's lockers to put your stuff in. And it's time. Like, they walked me right back, and it's real, and it's
time to get the hoo-ha chopped off. Well, not fully, just the skin, but still. Got my stuff in the locker. Got the key. And here's my lovely outfit. And I have to put my hair in a bonnet, but
It's time for the labiaplasty.
you're about to wheel me in. My contacts are out, and it is time. I am officially out. They just walked us out. I actually feel a lot better than like when I woke up from my implants, so at least that's nice. But we're done and going to the car. I don't know which way you parked. And the pretty palm trees. Like, come on. And I'm awake and I don't feel pain, but I know I'll probably feel it later. They already gave me Tylenol, so that'll probably wear off at some point. But I'm feeling pretty good. I am home sweet home, and I'm actually a lot more coherent and doing a lot better than I did when I woke up from my implants. You can go ahead and check out those vlogs. I have the afterwards. I was like, and I was so out of it. My hair was crazy, but also it's like all involved here, whereas here is what's involved. But I got my paperwork. They told me about like all the steps to take and the precautions and all the different things when to take my medications, all of that. I'm just sitting like this with this pillow to keep myself like upright like this, but I'm supposed to elevate my pelvis, which I'm honestly not really sure how you're supposed to elevate your pelvis. They said, well, your sleep, you're supposed to elevate your pelvis, which I kind of understand because you lie flat and you just put a pillow and you kind of just be rose there. But then it said to try to elevate your pelvis the rest of the time as much as possible. How the frick do you elevate your pelvis while still being like upright? So like it's elevated compared to like the rest of my legs, but it's like it's not even, well, I can put my knees down, that makes it a little bit more elevated there. But it's not like it's elevated above my chest or my head. But if I want to do that, then I would have to be like laying down like flat all day. And I could not do that. I would get bored to death and also just feel weird. So either way. Also, we got stopped and got Chinese food. So I got Chinese food. I don't know if that's the best after surgery food, but I was actually starving. And I got like drinks and stuff on the side next to me. I have the bed put out on the couch for when she stayed here. And I also figured I'll move from there to here. Or move from here to there later on. But overall, I'm doing pretty well. I'm still a little coughing from the congestion, but I'm really trying not to like tense that area when I cough, which is almost impossible to freaking do. I just figured I would turn on the TV, watch some TV, work on my laptop a little bit because I'm already bored and already stir crazy, and it's not even day one. Well, it's kind of like day of, not day one of like dealing with being relaxed. But they said technically you can go back to stuff pretty quickly, and it didn't go badly, and all my stitches are ones that dissolve, so pretty good, yeah. Got snacks over there, and snacks over here, and my laptop, and Astro. She wanted to stay on my lap, and that's the prescription antibiotics. But then other than that, they didn't give me painkillers. They gave me Tylenol to take. I ended up getting the off-brand one, and then also a ointment. Not fully sure what I'm supposed to put anything on, but not the point. Either way, let's find something to watch. Maybe I'll finish the Bones marathon that I started yesterday. It's time. Ignore the sound of Bones in the background, but it's time. I think partially to do with the ice pack. I replaced it with a thicker ice pack, and I gotta pee. I was kind of hoping that this wouldn't happen for longer. I'm not sure about the idea of it. But one, I need to get up. Two, I need to feel the I need to fill the bidet. I can't talk. I need to fill the bidet with lukewarm water because I saw someone online, a few people online recommend filling it with like lukewarm water, not hot in any kind of way, but lukewarm water, and spray it as you're going because then it's less startling. And sometimes like obviously like urine can be a little acidic on the area and the stitches. Not acidic, or maybe the word is acidic. I don't know what I'm thinking of. But either way, it can make the area burn. So they say that you should like use the bidet as you're going and it'll feel a lot better. And if it's lukewarm, it's less like startling on the area. But the area is technically iced, so maybe I don't need to do lukewarm water. But, oh, waddle, 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 waddle. That's not crazy cold. I'm just fine. Oh, I gotta pee. It hit me. Okay, we're good. The things I do for the internet.
Does not want to spray it. Wait, it's supposed to. Oh! Maybe this on the go bidet thing wasn't the best option. I feel like it does not want to actually like squirt it out. Oh, I think this is supposed to be unlocked. Oh! Okay, now we good. Doesn't feel great, and now I need to get back to bed. It doesn't hurt. It just doesn't feel good. Not that I feel like going to the bathroom really ever feels good, but it feels more ungood than usual. And now I need to get myself back into bed.
$17,215. This is future Tori letting you know that I finally see the statement of like what was billed to my insurance, and that's how much it costs to get the labiaplasty, and technically a clitoral hood reduction, which is separate from a labiaplasty but still in that general area for the same reasons. And right now it says insurance covered $8,745. I paid $150 as my copay for surgery, and they're pending $8,320. They have not heard back from insurance yet, and I could be responsible for it if insurance doesn't like go through with paying it. I wouldn't see why not. I did all the work to get it covered and all of that, but it still seems kind of crazy that $8,320 is pending. Really questioning why that's still pending. But that is so crazy to me that taking off excess skin is $17,215. And it's not like she did a bad job, but honestly, I don't think it's any work of art or anything like that. If you're getting this done for cosmetic reasons, paying close to 20 grand is astonishing to me. Like, that is way more than my implants were, and these are way more of a work of art than what they did down there. I understand there's like nerves involved and all that, but still, you're cutting off skin and you're charging $17,000 for that? That is insane to me. But either way, that point aside, let's get back to recovery. It is day one of recovery. I am sitting like a couch potato watching Jumanji. I just started it. I'm gonna watch both the Jumanjis. And I am eating chips with tuna and mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, is that what it is? Either way, high protein snack that I can eat in bed because I'm supposed to be elevating my pelvis, which I'm still not sure how well I'm doing at that, but day one of recovery, just Tylenol, antibiotics, and lots of protein related snacks, and TV. And then I set my laptop right on top of here and I get work done every so often, but it's kind of hard to focus and work. Either way, slowly getting back to normal life. Day one of recovery is basically complete. Time to watch the rest of this movie. Today is Sunday and I'm feeling a lot better. I sound a little congested right now, which I probably am a little bit congested still. I'm basically over my cold, but that point aside, it is Sunday. I had my surgery on Wednesday morning and I'm starting to feel a lot more normal. I still elevate my pelvis and lay down for like the beginning half of the day, and then once it gets like past sunset, I end up laying on the couch. I'm still somewhat elevated, but I'm not in that full elevated position because that's kind of hard to hold all day. And I'm kind of laying somewhat sideways, somewhat elevated, somewhat not, but I'm still not sitting upright just because I really don't want all that inflammation. I'm not doing much standing like I am right now. I'm not doing too much around the house or anything, but my meals are so odd. It's such a random collection of things I got from Costco before surgery. I'm like mixing them together. Tonight I had steak and mac and cheese that I made yesterday, and that was probably a little bit too much standing than I should have done, but I did it anyway. And 2 creme brulees. I know, health, right? But the reason why I'm having those is because I bought way too many at Costco, and I don't think I'm gonna finish them at all in time before they expire. But that point aside, this is kind of like my setup, because to lay on the couch at like the angle I need to, because I put my I put my booty on top of here. Sounds weird saying pelvis so many times. I put my butt on top of here, lay my head on there, so I'm still elevated, but it kind of makes it so I have to be at like an angle unless I want to pull out the couch, which I don't feel like doing. And that means I kind of needed a space right here for my food. And because normally I set it like next to me or on the table that folds down, but since I'm laying right there, I just pulled up a chair, used that as a table. And either way, that's how things are going. It's really not that exciting. I sit with my red light therapy panel once a day. I started that yesterday. And then other than that, it's not very exciting. I'm just attempting to get work done on my computer
And for the most part, it's just boring bed rest. So not much excitement, but I'll catch you guys up soon. You know, just out here watching TV and doing a red light therapy with my pants off on my surgical site. TMI, but either way, we want that good results. So I will show you exactly what I'm doing. I let it sit for about 30 minutes. I was doing it shorter, but I decided to do it a bit longer because I really just want things to heal quickly and fast. And I really believe in the science behind red light therapy. So here I am with the light on my hoo-ha. Don't judge me. Gotta love when you're in recovery and can't really leave the house and they're testing the fire alarm. Very, very fun. So loud. So loud. It is officially the 1 week mark, and as always, I am running late, and I'm probably gonna be there like 10 minutes late, which I'm not usually that bad. Usually I'm just running late, but I make it on time. But I forgot the fact that I just move a lot slower now, and the elevator took forever, so I'm gonna be like 10 minutes late, and then I have to find parking, so maybe 15 minutes late. Hopefully she'll still take me. Hopefully she'll understand that I'm going a little slower right now, but TBD. We'll see when we get there. I imagine it'll be fine. But either way, that point aside, I am stuck in like bumper to bumper traffic, so TBD. Pretty in a pink scrub gown thing, whatever you want to call it, for the doctors. I've never gotten a pink one before, but either way, that point aside, I had my checkup. She said everything looks good. There's still some swelling that will go down, but other than that, I'm pretty good, and it seems like it's not too crazy, and I don't have to do a follow-up appointment later. I can just kind of go to the gym as I feel better after the 4 weeks from now, or was it 3 weeks from now that she said? I'll check on the paperwork, but either way, that point aside, I'm feeling pretty good. I wore a cute outfit, I got some compliments on it, and now it is time to get dressed and get back to my car and get back home and get some work done. I love this little window thing they have going on here. Not me sitting in my car looking on my laptop for some stuff for work. I could have waited and done it at home, but honestly, it's nice out. I'm outside of the house. I haven't left in a week. I've been cooped up. It's so warm. The walk to my car was actually nice. My outfit is cute, and I got like multiple compliments. I got like 4 compliments. One of them was like really nice. It was like they were just like, the colors, they just pop and they look so good on you and all the stuff. But either way, it made me feel good, and the sunshine feels even better. So that's why I kind of just like hopped on my laptop real quick to check something for work that I needed to do quickly. And now I'm gonna go home and actually work for real probably. But either way, I didn't need to, I wanted to. And I love life when it's filled with things that you get to do instead of things you have to do. You know what I mean? So let's head home. I have a sneaking suspicion that I did not remember to end this vlog because it's been a bit spread out on my journey and what it's been like. Now, if you made it to the end of the video, I want you to comment down below and say your favorite type of video you like watching on YouTube. Is it like surgery vlogs? Is it day in the life? Is it sit down videos? What do you enjoy watching? I will probably do another sit down video of my whole entire experience talking about it, but I hope you guys enjoyed living through it all. It has been now, how many weeks has it been? Let's check. It has been 1, 2. It just hit the 3 week mark since I got my surgery done, and I'm feeling pretty good. I have a little bit of like discomfort, but nothing that hurts. And recently there's been a little bit of like itchy inflamedness that again comes and goes, but it's nothing that's that bad. So please hit the like and subscribe button down below, and have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, whatever it is for you. I'll see you Wednesday.